Imagine for a moment that someone's heart has chosen yours. But this is not just a human feeling, it is Allah who guides this person to you. The confession that is looming on the horizon is not a simple confession, but a powerful sign, a reflection of the divine will. What if you were about to experience something much deeper than just emotional engagement? Something that could transform not only your relationship, but also your faith and spiritual journey. Stay with me, because today we're going to explore what it really means. Allah is telling you someone's heart has chosen you to be their spouse. Expect a confession, love predicted by Allah, a divine connection. Islam constantly reminds us that everything that happens in our lives is part of a divine plan, meticulously orchestrated by Allah. Nothing is left to chance, even the smallest details. Meeting a person, the attraction we feel for someone else, these intense emotions that arise within us are not the result of chance. They are the result of Allah's infinite wisdom, which guides our hearts and directs our choices. In the Quran, Allah tells us, "And He has placed love and mercy among you." Surah Ar-Rum 30:21. This profound truth highlights that love is not simply a human phenomenon, it is divinely orchestrated. If someone feels a special connection to you, know that this attraction goes beyond simple physical or emotional attraction. It is a direction that you follow under the guidance of Allah, even without being fully aware of it. The love that is born between two beings, the attachment that grows in silence, is not just a chance encounter, but a part of the great design that Allah has outlined for you. Let's take a moment to reflect on how Allah, in His greatness, chooses to unite souls. The attraction you feel is not a simple impulse of the heart, but a divine sign. This bond that is formed, the spiritual and emotional connection, these are the signs that you are following a path laid out by Allah. You are not alone in this adventure. Every feeling, every gesture, every encounter is a step towards something greater. And when that person you're attracted to makes a confession, whether shy or more direct, understand that it's not just a personal statement, but a divine act. The confession of this heart is only one form of expression of the plan that Allah has already envisioned for both of you. It is an invitation to a common spiritual journey, to a union that lies beyond ephemeral desires, a union under the shadow of Allah. So the question is, how do you perceive this divine guidance in your relationships? When you feel a deep connection with someone, can you recognize that Allah played a vital role in that encounter? The role of patience and trust in Allah Islam places patience at the heart of all stages of life, especially when it comes to relationships and marriage. The Prophet Muhammad, peace and blessings be upon him, emphasized the importance of this fundamental aspect by saying, "Marriage is part of my sunnah, and whoever turns away from my sunnah is not part of me." This statement reminds us that marriage in Islam is not just a social or emotional act, but a deeply spiritual act, guided by faith and patience. Finding a partner is never a rushed process. Everything comes at its own pace, and everything is connected to a divine plan. This is where patience comes in. Islam teaches us that marriage is not built in a day. It is a path that emerges over time, which requires reflection, confidence, and above all, patience. When someone chooses to entrust their heart to you, do not see this declaration as a moment of immediate happiness, but as a test of your faith and your ability to respond with calm and equanimity. The confession that might come, whether you were looking forward to it or dreading it, doesn't always happen according to your immediate expectations or desires. It may take time, because Allah is testing you. This is not a test of your desire, but a test of your patience and your ability to accept the moment when Allah judges it to have arrived. The Prophet, peace and blessings be upon him, taught us that patience in all trials of life, including those related to marriage, is a valuable virtue, a path to the satisfaction of Allah. It's natural to be anxious, to have doubts, or even to imagine a perfect future. But these thoughts are part of our test. In this process, trust in Allah is crucial. Everything happens on time, and it may not match our expectations or our personal timing. But remember that Allah's wisdom is beyond human understanding. He knows when it is time for a heart to open, for words to be spoken, and for two lives to come together. This prompts an important question. Is patience part of your approach to relationships? And if you have sometimes neglected this principle, how can you readjust your perspective today to accept that everything happens according to the will of Allah, at the time destined for Him? The responsibility of receiving confession, a sacred commitment. Receiving a confession, this intimate and emotional declaration, is not simply a moment of personal joy. Of course, there is a beauty in these words, a warmth in this gesture that touches the heart deeply. But beyond the surface, this moment is much more than a simple exchange of emotions. It is a moment of great responsibility. In Islam, marriage is not a superficial act, a simple exchange of vows, but a sacred spiritual commitment, a pact between two individuals, not only towards each other, but also towards Allah. The Prophet Muhammad, peace and blessings be upon him, said, "The best among you is the one who is best for his wife." These words remind us that marriage is not just a contract for sharing tasks or a temporary happiness. It is a profound promise, a responsibility to care for others with respect, with love, and above all, with devotion. When someone entrusts their heart to you, they are not only granting you a part of themselves, they are entrusting you with their soul, their dreams, and their expectations. It is a mark of immense confidence, a sacred privilege that He bestows upon you. It is important to realize that this is not a burden, but a unique opportunity to grow together in faith. It is an invitation to unify your lives, to build a home where love and mercy will reign. It is an act that is not limited to worldly desires, but takes place within the framework of divine principles. You are called to support each other on your spiritual path, to rise together towards the mercy of Allah. Every gesture, every word, every action in this relationship should be guided by this sacred responsibility. When this confession comes, it should not be seen as a simple expression of love, but as a promise to build something greater than oneself, a relationship that transcends material aspects to focus on harmony, justice, and respect. Together, you become a team working not only for fleeting happiness, but for a life where every action reflects divine wisdom. It is a spiritual journey, and it requires both humility and commitment. So the question you need to ask yourself: are you ready to take on this sacred role in this relationship? Are you ready to honor this trust, to take this responsibility seriously, to unite your life with that of someone else under the guidance of Allah? Signs in daily life. The heart never lies. In our daily lives, Allah often guides us with small but significant indications. These are not coincidences or chance events. Every gesture, every encounter, every emotion felt is a sign of divine will. If someone chooses you, it's very likely that you'll notice subtle signs that go beyond words. These moments are not simply coincidences, but prove that this connection is authentic, that it goes beyond the ephemeral and touches something deeper, more spiritual. Allah reminds us in the Quran, "There is not a bird that does not feed by the will of Allah." Surah Al-Isra 17:18. Every creature, every gesture, every moment that seems insignificant is actually a manifestation of divine wisdom. Likewise, in your relationships, each interaction, each look, Each small gesture can be a sign that Allah has planned this meeting. This can manifest as deep discussions, caring gestures, or even simple shared silences. These moments, although subtle, are evidence that your lives are connected on a higher plane, that this relationship has a greater purpose than what you see at first glance. When you are receptive to these signs, you begin to see the beauty of Allah's plan unfolding before you. Maybe it's a look that lasts a little longer than usual, a gesture of kindness in a moment of need, or a conversation that seems overwhelmed by the mere words exchanged. These are little clues of the direction in which Allah is guiding you. Hearts do not lie, and sometimes what you feel deep within is a reflection of this divine guidance. The emotions you feel, the growing attraction you notice, are often signs that Allah has placed this person on your path for a reason much greater than what we perceive in everyday life. Islam teaches us to be attentive to these signs in our life. They are not there to be ignored or minimized, but to be appreciated as tangible evidence of the divine plan. If you take the time to look at these moments, feeling each small gesture and each word as a message, you will begin to perceive the hand of Allah guiding each step. So ask yourself this question: what signs have you noticed in your life? Subtle clues that might show that this confession, this connection, is more than just words spoken in a given moment. How do these signs resonate with what you feel in your heart? Spiritual unity in marriage, a bigger vision. In Islam, marriage is not simply limited to the union of two hearts or two bodies. It is above all a profound spiritual act which binds two people not only to each other but also to Allah. Marriage is an opportunity for two souls to grow closer to Allah, support each other in their spiritual quest, and elevate their faith together. This divine partnership transcends the limits of earthly love because it is about complementing the other in every aspect of life, whether material or spiritual. The Quran teaches us this fundamental idea, and they are a garment for you, and you are a garment for them. Surah Al-Baqarah 2187. This magnificent metaphor shows that marriage in Islam is a relationship of mutual protection and support. Clothing protects, conceals, and brings comfort, and thus marriage must be a refuge for both, a bond which protects them from the difficulties of the outside world and which helps them support each other in their spiritual life. Everyone in this union is there for the other, not only to offer affection and love, but also to help them grow in their faith, to get closer to Allah through daily actions, small or large. When someone entrusts their heart to you, it is not only an emotional or material commitment, but also a call to enter into a shared spiritual journey. The confession that might come is not simply an oath of love, but an oath of spiritual solidarity. This is an opportunity to grow together, not only as people, but as believers. Marriage is not just about building a life together, but about building a life centered on Allah's mercy and the pursuit of paradise. Marriage thus becomes an act of faith, a journey towards a divine goal where each is there to support the other in their journey towards eternal salvation. So when faced with this confession, you need to think about what it really represents. It goes beyond worldly expectations and personal desires. It is a promise of spiritual unity, a call to walk together on the path of Allah. You come together not just for companionship and support in this world, but to support each other on your journey to the afterlife. It is an invitation to rise together, to seek divine mercy, and to transform every aspect of your life into a common prayer. So it is essential to ask yourself this question: how do you see marriage as a spiritual journey, one that goes beyond the simple emotional and material aspects? Are you ready to engage in this divine mission, to complement each other in the search for Allah and paradise? Marriage in Islam is much more than a simple union of two souls. It is a spiritual journey, an act of commitment to Allah, and a way to grow together, not only in love, but also in faith. If this person has chosen your heart, know that it is part of a greater divine plan. Now it is time for you to reflect. Are you ready to respond to this confession, not only with your emotions, but also with your spiritual commitment? If you recognize yourself in this story, share your experience in the comments and tell me how you feel about this divine connection. And if you haven't clicked subscribe yet, do so now so you don't miss out on other thoughts on love, faith, and the spiritual life.